today we have a new set of tire deflators. These are little brass deflators that go on your valve, and they're really neat. You just screw them on there and they deflate your tires to whatever you set them at. You got to set them. They have screws here that you unscrew and screw, lock them in to a certain spring tension, and they automatically deflate your tires to a predetermined number, which isn't ideal if you want to go like anywhere from 20 to 8 pounds. So I have one set here from a previous calibration, and it's lowering the pressure of the tire to 20 pounds, which is where I want them, between 18 and 20 for most of the back roads I do. I could take them down a little more than that if I want to in a real bad traction situation, but right now I think 18 to 20 pounds is fine for me. These are on Amazon. I'll put the link below. They're pretty cheap and they're real convenient. I've got 2 sets of them now. I bought a second set because I lower the trailer tire pressure too, because it bounces all over the place. So I've lowered their pressures. But the kit comes with 4 of these, and it comes with a real nice pressure gauge, and it comes with a whole bunch of caps, extra caps in case you lose your caps while you're doing this, and it comes with a tire depth gauge, which is kind of nice, in a little case, all in a little case. So it's real nice setup. And this is just kind of squeaking out a little bit, and I can see the bulge on the side, so I'm thinking this is probably down to where I want it. According to my gauge, it's 22 pounds. Let's take it down a little farther. The other thing that's nice about these is while they're set for a certain pressure, if you want to go down farther, you just turn them around, and this little pin on the top can be used to let the air out of the valve. Let's see what we get there. Now we're down to 20 pounds. Now I'm going to check it with my digital gauge to see what I get on that, because I think that's maybe a little more accurate, but I'm not positive. So I have 2 of the gauges sent with the deflators and my digital gauge. They all read a little different, but 2 of them say 18, so I'm going with the 18. And I'll go with the 18 because sometimes I pull these off too fast and I don't really get down to the thing. And the way you set these is there's a lock ring. You see this little skinny thing is a lock ring, and then this is the adjustment knob, the outer side. So you screw this all the way down so it's not locking it, and you put it on the tire. And then you screw this up until it lets the air out, then back it down and then lock it. And now when I lock it, I do it with a set of pliers. You just put the pliers on it and give it a little muscle twist. And they are brass, so you can do some real damage. But now this won't turn, and it's locked in at that 18 pound level. So that's how we do these. And now on the same tire, the pressure hasn't lost too much, so it's still 18. we'll do the rest of them. We'll do them all 6 of them is what we got here. 2 for the trailer and 4 for the car. So that's how you do how you set these up for tire pressure. You got to be able to make sure you hear that air coming out, which means if it's noisy, like dogs dropping bones nearby and cars going by, you want to wait. And there it pops. And I shut it down so it stops. Move the locking ring up. And it should be good for that particular thing. Then I just take the pliers and grab it a little bit, then take the other pliers and make sure that locking ring is tight and locked. And there, I got 4 of them done. That's how you do how you set these up for tire pressure. So now we'll take these to the other tires and see how they do there. Make sure they're in good shape. Now we'll just check them on this front tire, which is in the shade, so it's not as hot. That's what they're like when you first put them on a fully inflated tire. These tires just came from the dealership, new tires, so they're 35 pounds of pressure. I like to keep them at 33, but 2 pounds is going to kill anybody. But this is in the shade, so this is true cold temperature here. And this is a really nice gauge. I'll put the link for this in the thing. It does both Schrader and press the valves if you've got a bicycle. You just switch it over to the different valves so you can check either one. It's got a release valve here so you can let air out if you want to. It's got a redo, it's got a reset, light. You can set it up for pounds, kilograms, liters, whatever. All the different units. And it runs on a little battery. You got a little battery case down in the bottom. Change one of those button batteries, one of those quarter size 2032s. But I love this. I've got 4 of them. I had one for each of my bicycles and one for both of my cars back when I had 2 cars. But now I just have the 1 car and 1 bicycle, and so I have those. But I'll put the link down below if you want to get one of those. They're really nice. It's a lot of fun when you're in front of somebody's house and that happens. I'm leaving the camera on for the entire length of this deflation so I can give you an accurate time on how long it takes a 17265 tire to deflate with one of these, because it does takes a few minutes. It's not instant. It's a lot faster to take the valve out of it, but I'll give you an accurate count on how many seconds this actually takes without making you watch the whole thing. So this is going to be edited. All right, it's just slowly leaking, so I'm going to do what I usually do on the trail. I'm going to pull it off of there and let's see what the pressure really is. It says it's 20. See, I don't have the patience to wait for it to go all the way. Let's put another one on here and see if it's still leaking too. No, see, some of these are a little high now, but that's okay. That's what I expect. Yeah, that one's still leaking a little bit. That one's not. That one's going to show a little high. So I got 4 lowers and 4 highers, which is a nice mix. So anyways, that's how you set up your wheel deflators. And if you haven't seen the the wheel inflator, I'll show you that in a second. But you can kill the video here if you want to, and we'll see you on the next trip. We'll see you on the next Aliner off-road overlanding hint. Okay, let's get the Viair out. Fill these back up. So now to mark these, I've got 2 sets, a high set and a low set, and I'm going to mark these with a little nail polish, white and red. The low set will be white, like that. Just dab them with some nail polish. And the high set, we will use a pink, whatever this is. This is the ones I use on my toes. And those are marked as the ones that are 20 pounds per square inch. All right, it's getting hot and muggy, and we're gonna get back inside the air conditioning and edit videos. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. And we hope to see you on the trail somewhere. Come with me, have fun, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.